And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Hey, what's going on, viewers of YouTube? Tyler here of Chico Crypto, coming to you guys live once again today. I'm actually feeling a little sickly today. Woke up this morning feeling fine, but as time went on, started feeling a little bit worse and worse. So hopefully I start feeling better. How's everybody doing? Hey. So, green crypto markets. It was quiet since Christmas. We're hovering in 3.7, 3.8, going up and down. And it looks like today we're back above almost 3.9. We're at 3.885. Bitcoin's up about 3.85%. Ethereum, where it should be, is in the number 2 spot. Like, Ethereum should not be number 3 in XRP. I mean, just look at the ecosystem. I mean, yes, XRP has some good partnerships around with some smaller banks. No central bank yet, because central bank's never going to use XRP. But Ethereum, I mean, its open source ecosystem is massive. You just got to realize that Ethereum was severely undersold or oversold, and it is in the position where it should be. Is this going to be another repeat of like last bull run when Ethereum started pumping while other coins were not? And then, you know, the Bitcoin pump happened, Ethereum pump happened, and then it trickled down to the others like Neo, EOS, and coins like that. Probably. EOS is up similarly too, up 10.38%. But then we scroll down to a similar platform, and Neo's not looking good at all. Ugh. Only up 4.7%, actually down over the past. Let's check it out on 1 day chart. Yeah, it's not doing very well for the pumps that the other coins are having, but Neo is almost up to $8, so that's good. Let me check out some chats. Hey, what's up? When do ETH futures drop? They're supposed to be dropping last month, I think, in December. But I haven't heard anything from CBOE regarding them. S pump, Ripple pump. Beautiful. NASDAQ futures coming in Q1, so we'll see 1K Bitcoin very soon after. That's a high possibility with the futures, especially if NASDAQ are only cash backed and settled, just like the CME and CBOE futures. Basically printing Bitcoin, paper Bitcoins. They don't have to hold them, they don't have to settle them in it, and it's basically they can print more if they want to. And that dilutes the value. That takes away the whole beauty of Bitcoin only having 21 million ever created. Hey, what's up? Yeah, so I did some research on all of that. I mean, one person we got to look highly into is Glenn Hutchins. Let me pull him up really quick so you guys know who he is. This guy, he's everywhere in the crypto sphere. I mean, I just found out he's part of Virtu Trading. I didn't know he was on the board. I just found that out yesterday. This guy is on the board of the Federal Reserve for the large boys, the large banks. He's director for that. He's just got reelected until December 2021, and I have a feeling he's the puppeteer for the Federal Reserve, pulling strings on Bitcoin, especially in the trading spot with futures. As we know, Virtu Financial is the market maker for both CBOE and CME. They are getting paid by CME or whoever to fucking short Bitcoin. Getting paid to do it. So this guy's on the board of Digital Currency Group as well, which is basically the big investment firm in Blockstream. So the Federal Reserve has their hands in Bitcoin development as well as Bitcoin trading. Fucking sucks. Fuck you, Glenn Hutchins. You can suck a cock. That's all I gotta say. I would love to do a live stream with BitSweer. He seems like a pretty knowledgeable guy. Some of his theories are a little far out for me, but hey, he might be right. I watched one of his videos saying that the reason they turned the Grand Canyon into a national park is because it's full of fucking gold. That was pretty interesting. I was like, And he pulled up some proof, actually, back in like the 1900s before they turned it into a national park, was they found gold there. Pulled up news articles and everything. So if we look at Bitcoin, it's looking nice, healthy, nice little pump, right up. We need to test that 4K level. We're getting close to it. We need to test it a few times. If it gets rejected, we are probably going down again. No doubt about it. And I still think we are actually going down one more time. It's going to be hard for Bitcoin to come out of this. It's being manipulated highly, and the manipulation isn't coming from Tether or any of these guys. It's coming from big dogs, big traders like Virtu and CME, and they're going to try to keep it down, as we've seen with gold and silver. I mean, they've kept that down for years, over 10 years now, 15 years, and they're going to be doing the similar thing to Bitcoin. Like I said in my last video, the only thing that's going to pull Bitcoin out of this is a whole fiat collapse. The old financial systems, we need the dollar to go into an inflationary spiral, and that's the time when Bitcoin will fucking start. So, let's talk about some Bitcoin news. This was pretty interesting. Bitcoin now comes from satellites in space. So they have nodes on satellites, so you'll be able to run the Bitcoin core software from that satellite. Basically, this is almost where we don't need an internet anymore, you guys. Once these nodes are up in space, we don't need to use the old internet. We can run those nodes without the internet. So basically, once Bitcoin is able to get side chains that perform functions, dApps on top of it, we're talking about an internet that's not run off the old way of doing things, ISPs and things like that. So this is big. Getting satellites up in space, Bitcoin running off of it, but again, who are these people putting these satellites up in space? I'm pretty sure it's Blockstream doing it. Yep. And like I said, Glenn Hutchins is on the Federal Reserve Board. He's part of Blockstream. So I'm still trying to figure out what Blockstream is actually trying to do. I mean, there's so much he said, she said BS going on in the space. I need to talk to some old school Bitcoin diehards. Andreas Antonopoulos. That's one guy I would like to ask. Like, what's your thoughts on Blockstream? And, the Federal Reserve is there. Like, what is going on? I thought Bitcoin was supposed to be going against these guys, fight these things. But Blockstream, from the looks of it, it looks like it's taking over Bitcoin development. So, I'd like to pick his brain to see what his thoughts, because he's still fully bullish on Bitcoin and the Lightning Network. But that goes against his own ethos and values, especially if the Federal Reserve is as involved as I think it is. The government stole land from the Indians a few hundred years ago and told them they can have that area called Grand Canyon. The Indians now own it. Don't talk about futures, you are clueless. Why do you watch my videos every time ASRDT, ASDI, and troll? I mean, it's just weird to me that people wait around just to talk shit. It's fucking stupid. So, this is pretty interesting regarding Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. So, if you can see on the bottom here, like over here, I don't know if I'm pointing the right way, that is actually the Bitcoin blockchain. 2 lanes, 2 megabyte blocks, and these are all transactions processing through. Here's Bitcoin Cash with, 32 megabyte blocks, 32 lanes, and no transactions basically going through. Transactions in transit for BTC, 2,734 or 37 now. Transactions in transit for Bitcoin Cash, 46. So each car going by represents a transaction, as you can see. Oh, there goes one for Bitcoin Cash. I mean, and this was actually made by the guys at Bitcoin Cash to show how much better Bitcoin Cash was going to be than Bitcoin. It ended up fucking not working and going in the reverse. It shows just how much more utilized Bitcoin is and how much garbage their own blockchain. It's not being utilized. Yeah, the dollar did have a great 2018. At Chico Crypto, will futures prevent Bitcoin from ever mooning again? Well, the reverse can happen. I mean, if we get some bullish people trading with those futures and they start longing, of course, I mean, the reverse can happen and it can make Bitcoin go to the moon, but Virtu Financial is the market maker. I mean, these guys, I mean, even in that interview I posted, they yesterday, they asked the guy, the leader, Doug Sifu, CEO of Virtu, do you believe in the technology? And you can just kind of see him just be like, yeah. If the guy doesn't believe it, they're never going to be longing Bitcoin. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're just puppets there to destroy it. That's my personal opinion. Transaction highway. So this is good too. The Bitmain mining pool dominance is down 28% in the second half of 2018. That's very, very, very good news. We do not want one pool to dominate Bitcoin's hashing power, and it looks like Bitmain is losing that dominance. So this excites me a lot, even though Bitmain is involved with one of the projects I really like, Elastos. It's good for the overall ecosystem of, I mean, entire crypto markets, because if one entity can take over Bitcoin's mining hashing power, then they can do it to other blockchains, and that's not good. So this makes me super excited. No one's really talking. I just wonder if my thing's not loading. This actually is what I want to talk about too. So a hacker group, what is the group? The Dark Overlord, and they got popular by releasing some of Orange is the New Black. They surfaced today again, and they're demanding Bitcoin, or they're going to release some 9/11 papers. So they said they're going to 18,000 secret documents leak, and it's going to show exactly what went down with 9/11. So that's pretty fucking crazy. And I hope they don't pay the ransom so we can see what fucking actually happened. That would pump me up. It's gotta be that I'm not. Oh yeah, my internet just went down on this tablet. Ugh. Sorry guys, can't see your chats. See if I can fix it real quick. Nope. Sorry guys, can't see your chats. Unfortunate for this stream. Oh, there we go. It's just super slow. There we go. Hopefully it fucking doesn't fuck up again. But, I mean, I'm not one of those 9/11 conspiracists that, oh, 9/11 didn't happen, blah, blah, blah. Or 9/11. There's funky shit that went down, and we're not being told the whole truth. So hopefully they don't pay these ransom and we learn the truth, because I've been wanting to figure it out for a long, 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 long time. And I'm sure many of you guys too. So, if you guys have heard, on January 3rd, tomorrow, it's a Proof of Keys event. It was started by a trader, Trace Mayers, I think his name was. And it's basically traders that inhabit crypto exchanges. They are not necessarily demanding, but asking them to remove their cryptocurrency from the exchanges. Because if they do that, we're basically going to force the exchanges to prove their solvency. One of these exchanges, HitBTC, who has been in the news a lot regarding are they fully solvent, is freezing their customers' accounts ahead of Proof of Keys. So it looks like you're not going to be able to withdraw your cryptocurrency from HitBTC. Yeah, even John McAfee, scammer galore, is saying fucking HitBTC is fucking up and boycott them. That's pretty, I mean, if that guy's saying fuck them, then fuck them. I never have used HitBTC. I know a few crypto projects that have been all pumped to get on the exchange, and I'm just like, And I mean, and if they are freezing customers' accounts right before the event, you know they're not solvent. So, I mean, if you're storing any crypto on HitBTC after this, get it the fuck off right away. Right away. Poop coins aren't flushed out, so the bottom isn't in by far. Well, Jay Constant, poop coins never got fully flushed even in the last bear market. So you can't say that just because shitcoins aren't gone that we haven't hit the bottom. I mean, shitcoins are always going to inhabit this space. So the bottom, I personally don't think it's hit, just from the way the markets are acting right now. So, most of you guys know, if you've watched my channel, that I'm a bigger fan of Stellar over Ripple. This article does a good explanation of how IBM's new Stellar system compares to Swift and both Ripple. It's WorldWire from IBM. And like I said, Ripple does have the partnerships and something built, while IBM is just coming out and Stellar just coming out with WorldWire. Chico, Full Moon, yes, Ethereum. Yeah, like, it is highly oversold, you guys. I mean, Ethereum down below $100, that should have been an easy buy signal for a lot of people. I mean, when it got that low, I was just like, what in the fuck? I mean, and Ripple was that much more. I mean, personally, it's going to do well. I mean, if we go into another 20,000 Bitcoin hits past 20,000 here in a year and a half, Ethereum's easily going to be back over $1,000. So regarding some Neo news, not much. I mean, De Hongfei, he did tweet today. Great, everyone's super pumped. We finally heard from him. Yeah, the fucking guy's been silent for months now. But other news regarding Neo is the Neo virtual machine is now deployable outside of the Neo network. They've added some upgrades to the Neo virtual machine, separating stacks, stack isolation from storing results and call isolations. So the Neo virtual machine, in my personal opinion, is better than Ethereum virtual machine. And smart contracts. So it will be pretty interesting to see if any other projects start adopting or taking the Neo virtual machine and using them within their ecosystem. One project that is doing that is Elastos already. Ontology, which basically is just Neo with consensus tweaks, is already employing the Neo virtual machine and smart contracts. But this allows the Neo virtual machine to be used, not even with a blockchain. It could be used just with a regular computer operating system. I'll take some few questions. Neo virtual machine versus Elastos virtual machine. Well, Elastos hasn't built their virtual machine yet, so can't really make a comparison until there's something built. DBC sell ASAP. My bullishness on Deep Brain Chain has went especially since they're trying to move to their own blockchain. Yep. I don't see why they need to. But maybe I just don't see the whole picture. I'm personally out of Deep Brain Chain. How do you know about virtual machines if you don't code shit? Well, I just do research. I take what I can find. I mean, you don't have to code to learn what a virtual machine does. So, know you like some conspiracy theories. Organized dump tomorrow when people have done proof of keys and those assets are not tradable on exchanges. Defense is down. That is a good conspiracy theory. Pretty fucking nice. I like that one. Chico, do you think the markets can bounce to the all-time high again with the previous capitulation, or I don't even know how to capitulation, or further damage could happen in the market? My personal feelings is with futures as of right now and institutional money coming in, no. I mean, that's just a farce for them saying we're gonna fucking wreck your fucking chance at getting rich, all you fuckheads. So, I personally don't think we're going to be seeing an all-time high until we have a recession, a global recession, actually. And that will just be the beginning. But we will pass the old all-time high once we get into the middle of that recession. That's my personal thoughts. And I think that's a couple of years off. Like Ray Dalio said, he said that the dollar will be entering into an inflationary spiral, 30% here in 2 years. And this guy's the founder and CEO of the largest hedge fund in the world. So I'll take his advice. Ooh, Tezos is going on Coinbase. They were testing it. I actually am talking about Tezos. But let's talk about BACT. So I did my futures video. I'm going to be doing a video on BACT. I just need to do more research into it. I want to find out if this thing is actually good for crypto or if it's just another rich person fucking bullshit attempt to control it. Well, they're pleased that they announced that they had their first round of funding for $182.5 million. That's a lot of fucking money. I mean, that came out, and then it was basically came out to try to hide the fact that BACT was getting delayed again. Again, BACT will be delayed, and an update to be provided in early 2019. No really date. They're trying to say it's because of the government shutdowns and everything. So when we get a date, I'll talk about that. And today, Intercontinental Exchange, ICE, today announced their partners and investors for the cryptocurrency exchange BACT. So the partners were Boston Consulting Group, Protocol Ventures, CMT Digital, Eagle 7, Galaxy Digital, Microsoft, Alan Howard, Horizon Ventures, Goldfinch Partners, Pantera Capital, and Naspers. And, of course, a major chunk of the investment was footed by the Intercontinental Exchange itself. So I'm going to be doing some research into this. I haven't done full, deep, hard research into BACT. Hopefully I can find out, is it good or is it bad? Are we going to... They better, I mean, they've said they're going to be physically backed and settled futures. We need that. We don't need paper bitcoins. I hate the fact that CME is allowed to get away with that. That's not how it should be. So, the research is going to be coming in, and I'll figure out if BACT is good or not. A coin that's been actually getting on my radar a little bit lately is Komodo. Putting out developments. They have a new wallet. They were the first ones to perform atomic swaps. Their DEX is still... I haven't looked into the DEX. I don't think it's utilized that much. But one good thing about Komodo was they were added to the Amazon web store. So basically, you can connect with the Komodo platform and for enterprise solutions. It doesn't look like any solutions yet, but this was just added, so this is good for Komodo in the long term. Komodo is a scam. You're stupid. If you say Komodo is a scam, then every project is a scam. But yeah, I just wanted to highlight that they are on the Amazon web store, and you can start deploying with Komodo. I mean, if Komodo was a scam, Amazon would not list it. You're fucking... That guy's stupid. He needs to just get out of my room. Or my chat group. So, if you guys have ever done research about cryptocurrency from back in the day, before this last bull run, 2012 to 2014, Ross Ulbricht, he is the creator of the Silk Road. And, I mean, that was a big... Oops. That was a big use case for cryptocurrency back in the day. So, basically, he posted a Happy New Year. May this be a year of freedom and second chances. Will President Trump give me a second chance at freedom in 2019? Please help me convince him by signing and sharing my petition for clemency if you haven't already. freeross.org/petition. Your support gives me hope. Something rare and precious here in prison. So this guy unfairly went to prison, in my personal opinion. I mean, yeah, he did create a drug marketplace and there was shady stuff going on, but it was a free, open market. Oh, thank you for the tip, Michael Manson. So I would sign this petition. I've already signed it, of course. I want Ross Ulbricht out. I mean, I've done research into what happened, and there was FBI agents doing shady stuff, taking Bitcoin. I mean, it was just a shit show that went down with this guy. This guy basically took the whole blame for everything. I mean, and it sucks. And they were just trying to make an example out of the poor guy. I mean, I would love for that trial to be redone. And even if it means Ross... Sorry, excuse me. And even if it does mean Ross going to prison for 20 years, I still want to see those FBI agents that were fucking blackmailing the motherfucker and taking Bitcoin to go to jail too. But none of them did. I mean, and it's just a whole fucked up situation. And I might make a video on that because people need to learn what exactly went down. Because no one actually really knows. Even in this crypto space, everyone's just like, oh, Ross Ulbricht, the drug dealer guy. Oh, yeah, he's in prison. Well, actually, there was a bunch of shady shit going down. FBI was involved with taking Bitcoins, and I forget the whole story, but I did a lot of research back in 2013, 2014 into it. Do I like social media projects? And you ever heard of Social Sin? No, I haven't. Yeah, he's locked up for the same shit Craigslist does. Lock up fucking Craig. Trump won't do anything for Ross, possibly the next president. You mean Elizabeth Warren? And she won't do anything for him. I mean, the person who locked him up, the presidency who locked him up was fucking Obama. I mean, Obama's a piece of shit, in my opinion. The guy has got away with so much bullshit, and everyone thinks, oh, he was such a great president. No, he did some fucked up shit, you guys. And he got away with it looking all squeaky clean. I mean, I don't like Trump either. I think Trump's a complete douchebag. But I did vote for him because I wanted to throw a hand grenade into the political system. And that's what happened. Any news on Chainlink? No, Chainlink has been super quiet. Super quiet. And that makes me think that the mainnet may be around the corner. So, talking about Tezos. So, if Andrew K. in the group was right, and Tezos is getting added to Coinbase, let's check out Tezos' price real quick. See if it's doing anything. No, not much. Check out the one-day chart. Yeah, it's just been... That's so weird. Like, look at the volatility right there, and then now, just in one day. It's a one-day chart. But regarding Tezos, it is mytezosbaker.com. So you can basically like staking your Tezos, and you can do it through different bakers, basically. And you can earn passive income off of your Tezos. And it's even better than like holding Neo. Neo, I think, is only like 5 to 6% ROI, return on investment per year. While Tezos, the highest one I can see is just above 8%. So even better than Neo and your gas. Am I excited about NOS and Moonlight? Yes, I am. I'm excited about the whole Neo ecosystem. If they would just communicate a little bit more and tell us what's exactly going on. I mean, the communication with Neo is... I mean, just for example. I'm just being real with you guys. I mean, if you go back to last year during the bull run, of course, you know, a subreddit's going to be more active during a bull run. I understand that. But the Neo subreddit is completely dead. I mean, it used to be a daily discussion, now it's weekly discussion, and it literally gets maybe less than 100 comments in a week. I mean, the top post is just a tweet from Daw saying, "Happy 2019." I mean, and there's just no good information anymore. It's just regular paid-for articles from projects on there. It's no good research. I mean, and nothing from the community. I mean, this is all coming from projects. No community posts. And that just makes me think, whoa, where is the community going? Well, they're getting sick of the lack of communication from you guys. I mean, here's one community post. And they are purposely doing this. I mean, it's not anyone else's fault, Neo. It's your fault. You guys have lost your community because you're not catering to them. If you started catering to your community, you might be able to pull them back, but they're not. I mean, personally, they're charging for Neo DevCon. I personally think you guys have a fuck ton of money. Why do you need more money from your community? Fuck no, dude. That should be a free event for developers as well as the community to come look at Neo and see what's going on. The key leaving Neo. If the key leaves Neo, I'm probably gonna get out, you guys, because I can't just hold on to a falling knife forever. Come on, Neo, get your fucking shit together. So, this is a coin I'm actually getting seriously excited about. It's Genesis Vision, and this is for passive income. So, basically, you're just going to be letting traders trade for you. And, I mean, here's some of the other guys that are trading. This guy's had 34.86% for the past 3 months, or for the past month on his trades. 31.17, 27%. So basically, you're giving these guys, you know, your money to go play with. And they have a level up system for their crypto trade managers. First level is 70 Genesis Vision. Second level is 700. It's when they earn this amount in their account, they get to level up. So right here, Genesis Vision /investor/programs. This shows you all the people within the space, and it ranks them based on their performance. So this guy is just a level 1 manager, but within the past month, or since he started trading, he has profit of 41.53%. So is this better than you just buying and holding? Yeah. I mean, get your money with these guys and let them trade for you. Of course, they get a cut of it, but I mean, if you're not doing anything with your cryptocurrency, you might as well let these guys go ahead and trade it. I mean, I'm no trader, so I don't mess around. I would never be a manager, but I'm thinking about letting one of these guys have a shot at some of my crypto. Are U.S. investors allowed to participate in Genesis platform? I thought they were not. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, all you got to do is get a VPN or whatever, and you can probably participate. Unless they do some sort of KYC. I'm not sure. I'll have to do some research into that. I might be making a video on passive income coins, and Genesis Vision will be included, and I'll have that answer for you in that video. What's my take on Tron? I don't like it. I personally think it's just not necessarily a shit coin. It's just a copy of Ethereum, and I don't see the use of it in the long term. Once Ethereum scales, which they are moving on. The hard fork is coming January 16th. Co-vesting or Genesis Vision? I would go with Genesis, personally. I mean, they got a lot, 10 pages of traders trading on Genesis Vision already. So this has been talked about by almost every YouTuber today. Is Fortnite retail store is accepting Monero as payment, Is that an indication that Fortnite may be integrating Monero into their platform? Maybe. Probably not, though. I personally don't think so. What's my take on Mimblewimble? I do not know. What is Mimblewimble? Is it even on here? No. Is it a mineable ERC like 0x Bitcoin? No, not Mim Wimbledon. I can't even find it. How do you spell it? Mimblewimble. Oh, there it is. It's from Harry Potter? Huh. So they named it after Harry Potter, which makes me go like, they're just trying to get, it's kind of like VeChain, trying to use like all that fancy movie stuff to get a lot of young people to invest. I'll have to do research, but I don't like that they named it after Harry Potter. Hey, what's up, Tim? Elastos versus Tezos. Well, that's a hard one. I mean, I would have to do a video on that to explain it. I don't know off the top of my head everything. I'd have to do some research. Oh, so this is good too. I should have had this over with the Bitmain thing. Bitmain dominance down, difficulty adjust 10% up after months long of a downward trend. So that's a good sign too, especially as the crypto prices go. We want to see the difficulty also adjust upwards. It's not good if that difficulty kept going down. I mean, not necessarily bad, but I mean, if the price is going up, we should see difficulty going up as well. Oh, so here's some Nano news. I haven't talked about Nano much on my channel, but with the Proof of Keys event coming up, this would probably be a good time if you have any Nano to get your Nano off of that exchange and into a wallet. So basically, as this person was writing this post, Binance owns approximately 25% of all Nano in existence. They're put in Binance's hot wallet. And this is from people holding them on exchanges. So with Nano, there are a vote that goes down for basically network upgrades, anything to do with the network. And basically, if Binance has all those, they don't participate in the vote. And that is not good. So if you guys want to do Nano a favor, move your Nano off of Binance, choose a nice representative, one with high uptime, low voting weight, but is still above the 133,000 delegated weight, and this should help improve the integrity of the Nano network. I mean, if Binance keeps growing and they keep getting more Nano on the exchange, the network's not going to be fucking good. It's not going to be a secure network, especially if you don't have people voting. Hackers are probably going to have a field day with people withdrawing. Exactly. So, I mean, if you hold with the Proof of Keys, I mean, you might as well participate. Even though I don't see everyone withdrawing their coins off of Binance, it's probably not going to happen. I do like Basic Attention Token a lot, because I keep getting tipped by people for it, and I just don't know how to set it up. So, something else regarding Nano is they have a big vision. Brainblocks, one of the people behind Nano, basically want it to become the de facto payment not necessarily blockchain, because they're not a blockchain, but the de facto payment crypto, as well as the processor for all payments. They want the integration of the BrainBlocks payment module into the Nano Wallet.io completed, so you will be able to send an instant transaction for cryptocurrency to a merchant like that. They're looking to get into point of sale apps for brick and mortar and mobile merchants across the globe. So it looks like 1,500 merchants have accepted payments through the payment module already. And 2019, they're looking to expand this even more. I mean, this is good, I think, for Nano, because there is the opportunity for that. Bitcoin's not fast enough yet. Lightning Network's not ready, so there is an opportunity. And if they can push forward in 2019 and keep it going, it will be a good thing. What are my thoughts on Icon? Well, I haven't done a lot of research. I'm holding my small investment from a while ago. It's just there hasn't been much to talk about regarding Icon. I do like what they are building. It's just, again, with these Asian projects, communication and keeping the Western communities updated is lacking from them. I mean, as more come out, I will definitely try to review it, but... You're welcome, everyone. Oh, I saw that. A Nano community member is working on a plugin to allow payments through the Unreal Engine. I was going to actually feature that on this, but it was a video, so I didn't. Fuck that guy. Alright, so I'm going to answer some questions for the last couple minutes, and then I got to get going. I'm feeling like shit, you guys. Horrible. Staking with Icon now. Big news, but private chain doesn't need ICX. Do I like IOST? No, I don't. I mean, if I don't talk about it on my channel, it's usually because I'm not liking it. I mean, there are a lot of projects, so I can't research every single one. It's just too much. But my definition of, like, people are like, oh, you're a shill because you only talk about the projects you like. No, you only talk about a few certain projects. I'm like, no, that's the opposite. That's just being honest. Like, you know what a shill is? A shill is the guy who talks about every project just so he can get viewers. Now, that's a shill. I mean, they're even talking about a project they don't like or believe in. That's a shill. You guys want a Waves video? Maybe here soon. I would like to do another Waves video. I might feature it with like 2 other projects or something. I'm trying to, I'm looking on what to focus my channel on. Like, I like doing the investigative pieces where I figure out stuff that no one fucking talks about. That's my favorite thing. Because, I mean, there's already 20 YouTubers out there doing daily updates and just scrolling through, like I do in my live streams, basically. But they make these their videos, which I'm like, ugh. Like, my live streams are, yeah, basically me just going through news articles. But that's what I save my live streams for, is just to go through the daily news and chat with you guys. I mean, I think it's fucking stupid that some of these YouTubers are still getting 5,000 views on their videos when it's just literally them just going, oh, well, I'm reading this news article, not doing any research myself. Oh, it fucking makes me pissed, you guys. Have you heard of Nebulas? They may rival Neo soon. I think Neo's invested in Nebulas. Let's see. I would like Neo Global Capital, too, to come out with where they spent their fucking money on. Ontology's doing it. Why can't fucking Neo Global Capital do it? Because fucking the community will be pissed. I'm telling you that right now. Are they in Nebulous? Next, Switchiona. Train. Jesus criminy. What are all these fucking garbage projects? No, they're not in Nebulous. Tripod. Invested in Elastos when it was 60. I think I will die before it gets that high again. That sucks, my friend. I'm not gonna lie, that does suck. But hopefully you're not dead unless in a car crash. I mean, if the markets turn around, you will see Elastos go above that. Oh, Nebulous does have their own investment fund. Interesting. I've done like a tiny bit of research into Nebulous, not a lot to make any informed decisions. You're going to end up on I'm already on a Chinese watch list. I guarantee you that. You guys remember my VeChain BS? I fucked up VeChain. I caused a lot of commotion, and I'm sure after that, yeah, I was put on the watch list. Guarantee it. I probably shouldn't ever go to China again. I might be killed by some Chinese assassins. What do I think about Horizon? That's hard for me to say because I haven't done the research. Chart's not looking nearly as bad as some other projects. Bro, Aunt is good or a scam? I'm pretty sure it's not a scam. I mean, it's incorporated in China. They have an office building, and they are talking with government officials. Ontology is and on-chain. So most likely, no, it's not a scam. Just change your name when you visit China. Going to China is weird. I went there once for the G3 conference in Beijing, and yeah, China was definitely interesting. They want to keep tabs on you, make sure that you know where you are, what you're doing there, and you're gonna leave. Encash a scam? Yeah. Encash, I already talked about that one. Oh, Horizon rebrand. Oh, that's what I was thinking, because I was looking at Zen. I was like, is this Zencash? I didn't even hear about why'd they rebrand? They didn't need to. Were they trying to pull a Neo? Everyone knows the Neo rebrand isn't going to work anymore. Why is ELA not doing any price movement? Oh yeah, it's down. I don't know. It's not looking good for Elastos. 1.5 million in volume. I haven't even looked at the updates for Elastos today. But there are a lot of people that are super bullish on Elastos that I trust. Jimmy Lipham is one of them. He's dug into the technology and he understands what it's about to do. So I hold that as my reason why I'm still bullish on Elastos. Even though I've lost communication with the team, I used to be connected to Fei Li pretty closely, but people don't even know if she's on the team anymore or what's going on, so I haven't talked to her in like a month and a half. Max, Mimble Wimble, you gotta contact the person first? You are skeptical of Mimble Wimble because it's named after a spell in Harry Potter, but not Neo's name. Neo wasn't named after the Matrix. Come on, you guys. They didn't. They named Neo. I forget what it's supposed to mean in Chinese. I forget, but Neo wasn't named after the Matrix. Would you punch Brad Garlinghouse straight in the face? Who the fuck is Brad Garlinghouse? I don't even know who that guy is. Yeah, I'd punch him. Oh, he's fucking Ripple. Oh, yeah, I definitely punched fucking Brad Garling out. See, I don't pay attention to Ripple at all. I hate it. I never liked it. Ooh. Neo is a silly name, like Tron. I mean, AntShares was a pretty silly name too. I mean, you can say that about any crypto project. Bitcoin is a silly name. I mean, you go down the line. Ethereum, I like Ethereum actually. That's a good name. Sounds futuristic. I mean, you can say that about almost any project. It's a silly name. Come on, Neo, pump, baby. But yeah, Neo's probably, I mean, unless Neo's able to pull off the partnerships, big ones with Microsoft, I don't see Neo pumping like it did. I mean, that was crazy what happened last year. And I mean, all of us holders of Neo, we should be kicking ourselves for not selling. Oops. Right up there, we should have sold that bitch. But hey, coulda, woulda, shoulda. Can't let the crypto markets keep you down. You gotta always look forward and look for new opportunities. What do I know about Own Network? I did a little bit of research into it. STOs are supposed to be the next wave, but we'll see what happens with STOs. I mean, if they make people money, yeah, then we'll have an STO boom. But if they don't pan out like people think, then a lot of these projects that are going after the STO market, Polymath, Smartlands, Own, they're not going to do well either. Sold all of his Neo and bought Ontology. Nice, Scooby. I've been thinking about it too, especially with how they're handling Neo's development. I mean, I want to see Neo do what Ontology's doing. I mean, Ontology's doing everything right now. They're putting out great reports. They're keeping the community updated with what the fuck is going on. But Neo is just like, I mean, and the two fucking Neo and Ontology sit right next to each other. Like, go over to Ontology's office and see what they're doing and copy it. I don't know what cryptocarbon is, you guys. No idea. It's not even on Coin Market Cap, so. Will Neo have anything to do with STOs? I mean, they better. If, they are the smart economy and digitizing assets. I mean, that's what confused me too, is like Ontology has went after the STO. Well, Neo, you were the original smart economy blockchain. Weren't you supposed to digitize assets? And we have no idea of what's going on with any of that. So, I mean, I'm not going to lie. I mean, I like both Neo and I like both Ontology. But the use case of Neo keeps going like this, while the use case of Ontology, it keeps rising. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Are they deliberately trying to destroy Neo? Like, because they don't own as much as they should? Because with Ontology, as we know, I mean, this is another reason I still am holding onto my Neo over Ontology and haven't turned it in. It's because they have full control over Ontology. Like, even bigger control. Circulating supply of Ontology right now is only 291 million. With a 1 billion total supply. So Ontology holds 70% of the tokens themselves. Neo, they only got 50%. Less than 50% right now. 35%. That's why I'm still holding Neo. I would rather have a decentralized, public-owned blockchain, even though the consensus nodes aren't decentralized yet. I would rather have a Chinese coin, Chinese public blockchain that the owners only own 35% over 70% like Ontology. Well, what's going on? Jed versus Justice Sun? There's a crypto battle going down? I like crypto battles. Ooh. Hoo, 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 hoo. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Justin Sun retaliates to Jed McCaleb's statement saying TRX will take its place in 2019. Ooh, 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 ooh. No, that's false. Well, actually, I don't know. So the Justin Sun replied, BitTorrent, the OG in P2P, 1 billion plus users, bringing P2P to mass market. eDonkey, founded by @Jed McCaleb, RIP 2002. Guess we're doing pretty well for garbage. Prediction for 2019, #Tron versus Stellar will have the same results as eTorrent, or as BitTorrent versus eDonkey. Huh. Interesting. I like a good crypto fight. So hopefully we see Jed McCaleb respond here soon. Who doesn't like a good crypto fight? Tron's number 10 right now. $1.3 billion market cap. I wish Neo would have got BitTorrent, because Neo actually put in a bid for BitTorrent as well, and they weren't able to get it. I don't know if they're being cheap asses or what, but probably, because Neo, I'm not gonna lie, is kind of cheap. Whoa, brother, you need to do a video to expose Sailboat Sam and CKJ. I know CKJ, Punk got on his live stream and talked shit to the fucker. But what's going on with those guys? I'll expose their ass, because I hate CKJ. Tron is a scam. Thoughts on Siren Labs? I saw that pump the other day, and that was weird. I think Siren Labs is basically running out of money. Just like Paragon, that pump yesterday, they're just using low volume exchanges to get their coin to, so they'd get some suckers to buy in, so they could keep their hustle going for a little bit longer. Chico review Electronium? Yeah. How long are the staking rounds? I'm pretty sure they're, I can't remember off the top of my head. Tron and EOS have the use case of multi-billion-dollar slot machines. That's pretty funny. Yeah, basically just gambling on top of those right now. Especially on EOS. EOS Dice is like the most popular. But I mean, that was the same for Bitcoin back in the day. I mean, Satoshi Dice was the most popular Bitcoin. It wasn't a DApp or anything, but most popular Bitcoin website. Hey, what's up, Chris? Yeah, the live stream's actually almost over, Chris. I've already been on for like an hour and 5 minutes, and I'm starting to feel really sick. So, probably going to get into bed here shortly. Oh, and I'll say to you guys this now, I do have a sponsored video coming out tomorrow. I got to keep this channel going somehow. My portfolio's wrecked compared to what it was. So I need to take some sponsored videos, and I am doing one tomorrow, but it's not a bad project. They've actually built stuff, and they aren't out just to take people's money, so. Skycoin is so last year. Spacecoin's weird. That's funny. Dude, I would love to smoke a joint. I don't know about eat some mushies. The last time I did some psychedelics, woohoo! I don't want to even talk about that. I started going through like a loop. My friends went outside, and then it'd come, like, I saw them go outside, and then like 5 minutes later, they'd come down the stairs again. I'm like, you guys never came back in. What the fuck is going on? And it'd keep doing it. I was like, okay, I need to fucking, Yeah, so, I don't know about any psychos. Is it safe to use a paper wallet from a Bitcoin ATM? Well, it depends on the Bitcoin ATM. You want to use the most trusted companies, most trusted ones that have been around for the longest. Those are safe. But any new one, I would be wary of. If it's a new company, I would be wary of getting a paper wallet out of there. Or, directly get it and then send it over to a hardware wallet, if you are going to go that route. Free the shroom. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Shrooms, it wasn't shrooms, it was acid, the last thing I took. And, ooh. Baby Whale Crypto, yes, the Skycoin team is crazy. Especially their leader. He is absolutely crazy. Try a smaller dose. Yeah, I don't know. I've done DMT before. That stuff is pretty crazy. But those days are past me. I can't do that anymore. Getting too old. Chico, my pothead friend. Yes, I am a stoner. I do love my marijuana. It's my vice. People think I'm an alcoholic, but actually I only drink 1 beer a day because of the episode. And that's supposedly healthy for you. So I'm going to keep drinking a beer because it's healthy for you. Yeah, I'm about to get to bed. VREX just reminded me. I've been on here for an hour and 5 minutes. But I thank everyone for tuning in. 400, almost 420 watching. I love when I get a 420. Swing. You guys are all excellent. The Chico Army. If you haven't, definitely join my Telegram group, t.me/ChicoCrypto1. I'll put it here in the comments real quick. The chat's always lit in there. We have some other smart people besides me, so tune into that, and I will be seeing all of you guys next time. Like I said, a sponsored video is coming out tomorrow. I got to keep the lights on here. I could dip into some of my crypto to keep the lights on, but I would go broke pretty quickly, and then I wouldn't have anything. So I got a editor, I got to pay, I got to keep this stuff going, you guys. So don't get mad at me for doing a sponsored video. I let you guys know. So peace out, love all the time, and I'll see you next time.